Salutations and greens, it is I, Nibkokar, and you are interested in the Factions plugin. Not to be mistaken, no, not to be mistaken with the Factions world, but the plugin. Now, when you spawn into the world, I know I messed up already about like the whole world plugin. It's similar, okay? You will see over here on the right, if it's not so dark with your shaders, that basic FactionsX, which is the type of factions we use, tutorial is this way! So, off we go, up this little staircase. You know what, for today's tutorial, I'm just going to turn off shaders, because it's just not good. You know, shaders, they do make things look very pretty, but it's also so depressing. It's like that, like, grayness when everything is drained from your life, and it's just like, I have no color. And look at that, holy crap, there's color, I can see again, it's not all moody like horror video game brightness. Alright, so we got a few holograms that are showing you kind of the basic steps of what to do. Joining a faction, going faction home, making a faction, and claiming land with faction. A faction map, I really suggest using Dynmap, as with the Dynmap you can see faction claim areas. Next, how to handle your faction relations. Really, again, this is pretty basic stuff. This is how the economics work, which that is not covered in this tutorial. Get your terrible, your disgusting eyes away from that content. That's for another tutorial video. More of an ad sort of video, but they're similar. They're similar enough. But yeah, so today's tutorial. Well, what is it about if not about the, you know, what? We'll just break through. Ah, we have broken out. Prison, we are free. Haha. Anywho, alright, so what is this video about if not detailing to you all the cool things about the Factions world? And my face apparently. What is this video about? I will tell you, it's about learning how to use the commands because you're a noob. Don't worry, we all were there at some point. You don't know how to use the faction commands. I will teach you in today's video. So, you got a few different basic things. You got /faction. You do /faction ally. You can then ally another faction. Auto-claim, which you cannot do due to specific reasons of how this server works. That will be covered in their video again. F1 to make things look pretty. Anywho, chat. We will go into your faction chat. You can do it again. Only speak to the allies. Only speak with your factions. Back to public. Let's do all pretty like again. I don't know. Now I'm obsessed with clicking F1 every time. /F space claim or /faction claim for the long one, for the people that can speed type. This simply claims a chunk. It's very self-explanatory. You can claim a chunk as long as it's bordering one of your faction's chunks at a different location. You can kind of remote claim. You can get your coordinates of where a faction is. Totally did not just reveal our secret base. Oh no, crap. You know what? Whatever. It's okay. You can also create a faction. Now, faction credits, what you can do with this is check out your balance or pay somebody. Now, faction credits is basically the faction world's entire its economy. Basically, we have our server has 3 different types of economy. It has normal coins handled by the Vault plugin. It has elite mob coins handled by the elite mob plugin. It has credits for the space, like awesomeness faction world. It has credits because, you know, Star Wars credits and stuff. Very cool. Just gonna park right over there. Hello. You know what? We're gonna do the rest of the view on a spaceship. Look at this pretty spaceship. So cool. Like TNT gun and everything. Anywho, look at me look down upon you. Oh, humans. Oh. Anywho, /faction. Go up. De-invite. You can stop inviting someone. You end up inviting someone, like your annoying cousin, but you realize, oh wait, they're annoying. So you uninvite them. You demote someone. Be like, you know what, I'll invite you. Only to make you the lowest rank. You can change your description. Make it super dramatic. Or just completely remove it on accident. There are so many different things you can do with this. Next, you can disband your faction. You can make enemies with another faction. Just ignore the Discord. That doesn't go to our Discord. Ignore the fly. That feature is disabled because we don't need you flying around in your area because we have flying ships. Oh my god, who could go above having giant flying ships with guns? All the guns. You can do faction help, which will give you basically everything that I'm trying to tell you in this tutorial because, you know, having other things do the work for me is great, but I'm just, you know, shoot, I did sticky keys. We're just gonna do the rest of the video shifting. I got all sticky keys. Nice. No, now we're back in. This is painful. Anywho, so it's faction. Scroll down here. Hello, what's the it shows you what type of faction land you're in. With the sticky keys. Shut up. Anywho, it'll show you if you're in the wilderness, if you're in our factions area. If so, which factions? Keep going down the list. You go to your faction home. Ignore people of a certain faction. Invite people to your faction. See what invites are currently open in your faction. Join a faction. Kick people from your faction. Leave a faction. List what factions there are. Oh, whoa, that's actually a lot more than I saw last time I listed them all. Wow. Nice. Our server is growing every day. We gain power. Mwahaha. Near. You can see who is nearby you. Like what faction members nearby you. Neutral. Be neutral with the faction. Open your faction. You know what? You guys are cool with everybody. You sort of chillax people. You want anybody in your faction. Just get all the power. Not worried about those traitors. Nah. Traitors only for the loser factions. Drink some water with my overly loud mic that you can hear my stupid throat. Anywho. Do not do the faction PayPal. Again, that is to the faction plugin creator. They really want to squeeze you just like a sponge for every bit of money you're worth. They got the Discord, they got the PayPal, and all these different things. Faction perms. You can edit the factions, the permissions of like your other people. So let's say you don't particularly like, you're cool with the enemy factions using lecterns, using chest and opening chest inside your land. You know what? You can allow it. You know what? Why not? Because you're cool, very very inviting. You're very open-minded. You can check your power, the prefix. I will find out what that does later. Oh, there's still more. Oh my goodness. You can promote people. You can rename your faction. You can see a chunk. Chunk borders are now enabled. Oh, instead of using, F3G to see things, why not have sparkly green particles? So cool. F3G. Because those lines are really annoying. Anywho, new spaceship to be on. It's a UFO this time. Very cool. So, pop / faction. Go upwards. So many things to do. Oh my goodness. Set home. You've made your first claim. You want to set home so you can get back to there, which I suggest you do. Because the way you leave the spawn is with /RTP, so do not expect to get back too easily. /faction shield. Set a shield that will start and last for 4 hours. And repeats every single, I believe, day. Yes, I believe it. Yes, every single day. For 4 hours you can stay completely untouchable. Faction shop. Now, what you do at the faction shop, you get power. Because you don't get power over time. You get power by selling your credits and buying power. Faction. Here, got power. Strikes. Basically you can check how many strikes your faction's at. Have you been really naughty? Have you been going against the rules? We'll give you some strikes, and if you go through all the strikes, somebody left that side. If you go through all the strikes, your faction is gone. don't worry, I don't really particularly care enough to actually try to keep track of the strikes, so I'm glad it does it for me. You can truce other factions. You can unclaim land, unclaim all your land, unclaim as a remote location. You can get upgrades. Ignore the warp. That feature is disabled. And the who. What does who do? Oh my goodness, you can see all the information about your very cool faction. Now, there was another thing that I saw. I want to make sure you all understood. Faction upgrade. What this can do is that you can make upgrades as specific claims. Like this, okay? View previous page. Nope. Faction upgrade. Or you can do global upgrades, which will allow you to have more allies. Ignore the warps. More truces, more members, more enemies, and increased faction member extra power. Oh, extra power limit. Again, ignore that one because there is no faction power limit. Okay? So do not worry about that. I'll probably end up removing them later. I'm just lazy. Leave me alone. That was everything. Holy crap. Oh, we're already at 12 minutes in the video. Oh my goodness. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that was everything, guys. That's a wrap. I hope to see you all on Genesis Minecraft server and join the awesome worlds of factions and destroy each other. Go on warmongering raids and have fun. Goodbye.